Thank you. Next we have Kelly Petryk.
Good afternoon, Council. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. Thank you to the many residents who have taken time off of work and away from your families to be here today. Your presence speaks volumes and reflects just how deeply people care about the future of their communities. I live in Crestwood and I'm the direct neighbor to the 16-unit investment opportunity that bylaw 2001 created. You're asking me if I'm opposed to this motion. Yes, I am. But let me be clear, opposing these proposed amendments does not mean I support keeping any aspect of bylaw 2001 as it currently stands. That is a false and misleading narrative. Residents deserve the opportunity to oppose harmful changes without being boxed into supporting a flawed status quo. Framing opposition in this way feels less like democratic engagement and more like strategic misdirection. If City Council is truly committed to transparency and meaningful public input, then it must stop forcing residents into these oversimplified, manipulative choices. We're not asking for perfection. We're asking to be heard, accurately represented, and given fair options. Should we be satisfied with the crumbs of engagement while real change passes us by? Despite numerous meetings, letters, conversations, the very outcomes residents have raised about overdevelopment, safety risks, and planning failures continue to unfold in our communities again and again and again. Buying a home is often the biggest decision someone makes in their life. It is their largest financial investment, often their proudest moment. And yet, under these new zoning bylaws, anyone who dares to speak up in defense of their home, their future, or their neighborhood is labeled as intolerant, privileged, entitled. We are fortunate to have choices in Canada, in Alberta, and here in Edmonton. Once upon a time, people could choose where they wanted to live, whether that's in the energetic urban core, suburban development, or a quiet, mature neighborhood. Today, there is no guarantee that the neighborhood you chose will remain anything close to what you invested in. The City of Edmonton has prioritized these blanket zoning bylaws under the banner of urgency to house the unhoused, to support students, newcomers, and other vulnerable communities. But when these groups are used as shields to justify sweeping deregulation, unchecked development, it is not only dishonest, it is deeply disrespectful. And the truth is, residents have spent hours trying to become experts in municipal planning just to be heard, only to be treated like defiant children when they raise valid concerns about infrastructure, emergency access concerns, or safety considerations. This isn't about 8 or 6 units, building size, side entrances, or the design features. While those things are important, the deeper issue has become that many residents across Edmonton no longer trust this council. I'll say that again. Residents across Edmonton no longer trust this council. That should concern you, because that is what is happening. What is happening here isn't apathy. It's organized engagement, grassroots action by people who feel completely shut out of the decision-making process. We are left wondering, will this council commit to genuine, transparent engagement, including neighborhood-specific planning and consultation? Will this council stop using marginalized communities as rhetorical tools and instead create policies that are rooted in their needs? Will this council do the hard work of rebuilding trust, not through slogans, but through accountability? We are everyday Edmontonians. Parents, workers, students, seniors, longtime residents, and newcomers alike. We are not here to stop change. We're here to demand that it be done thoughtfully, responsibly, and with integrity. I too support Councillor Cartmell's expected motion to pause multifamily infill in the RS zone, to allow time for reflection on the program's goals, and most importantly, how to involve communities. I urge the pause. Together, if this approach can help Edmonton reach its density goals in partnership with residents and not at their expense, please stop pitting communities against each other and start building with us. And finally, a suggestion. If you're going to continue with the How We Grow campaign, I offer this edit. How we grow, together with transparency, accountability, and integrity.
Thank you. Next we have